And now we've reached the most interesting part of the show. That's correct. I'm talking about the annual Media and Creative Awards, which took place right here in Goa. Well, to say the least, it was exciting, it was spacey, and it had its own set of surprises. Ladies and gentlemen, we take you straight to the toast of the festival, the Abbeys 2012.
Shining, the weather may not have been sweet, but the agencies were definitely moving their dancing feet. The curtains came down on Goa Fest 2012, even as the mercury went through the roof. The sultry night gave way to the creative and media industry's most awaited award ceremony, the Abbeys 2012. Keeping up the tradition, Ogilvy bagged the most number of medals with a grand total of 51. The agency also bagged the first ever Grand Prix in the online integrated category for the Photographs case, a campaign done for Fox Crime.
It's a really brave effort on the part of the client also to attempt something like this. It used all the popular platforms, digital platforms that are there. So, it had Facebook, it had IVR codings which you had to use, you had to use Google Earth. So it was a very comprehensive digital case. And more than that, I think it was a great integrated case because it started on the TV and print, went on to digital, had radio elements. If you removed any one piece, the whole thing wouldn't work.
Ogilvy took home 5 golds for the Photographs case itself. Apart from 1 gold for the Imperial Blue Anniversary campaign, 1 gold each for Tata Sky's Poochne Mein Kya Jata Hai and ITC Maurya's Falling Leaves, and 3 golds for Mentor's Star Marbles. That made Ogilvy's medal tally rather impressive, with 11 golds, 16 silvers and 23 bronzes.
I'm a very fortunate man that I've got youngsters joining us every year who make us famous, and clients who give us the support in doing great work. So I'm just enjoying and basking in their glory.
Audi A8L the experience.
Breaking Ogilvy's Grand Prix spell was Creative Land Asia, that took home the Big Abbey in the integrated category for their work on the Audi A8L 3D campaign, a win that came in as a welcome surprise for many in the advertising fraternity.
It is one of the most progressive pieces that we would have seen in the country, which integrates technology and creativity very beautifully. So quite glad that it happened, and we feel vindicated.
And that was the least of the surprises that evening. The agency that made all heads turn was none other than the independent agency Taproot India, that truly seemed to be game changers. Just 3 years into the business, and this startup agency stole almost every seasoned agency's thunder by bagging a sweet 34 medals. They bagged 2 golds for Airtel's Har Friend Zaruri Hai in film and integrated, 1 gold for Pepsi's Change the Game also in integrated, and 1 gold for the Times of India visual classifieds in print craft, apart from 2 more golds in the out-of-home and print category. Their work on Times of India alone received 14 medals.
It's a cliche, but I think we work really hard. There'll be many days when we think we should be in pubs with everybody at say 7 o'clock in the evening, but everybody will be grinding their guts out in office. So I think part of it is because of that. Part of it is because of luck. And part of it is because we have clients who trust us more than I've seen any client trust any other agency I've worked in.
Taproot's historic win is a reassurance of the fact that creativity remains supreme, and all is not lost in the creative hinterland. Leo Burnett and Taproot seem to tie at the 2nd position, with Leo Burnett bagging 35 medals with 3 golds, 11 silvers and 21 bronzes. Lastly, the big fall came in for DDB Mudra, after touting their numero uno position last year, going all out to announce that they had beaten Ogilvy in the medal count.
145 to the 129, so it's pretty damn good.
The agency slipped to number 4 this year, with 2 golds, 13 silvers and 17 bronzes.
The reason is the change that was happening. So in that change, obviously the preparation or the focus has gotten shifted.
On the media front, Mindshare topped the charts with a total of 6 medals with 1 gold, 2 silvers, 2 bronzes and the only media Grand Prix that was awarded for the first time in the history of the Abbeys for its work on Surf Excel's Little Big Filmmaker.
To us, the best thing was it was a unique idea. We were not too sure of how it will work, but the client had a great mind to say, let's go and do it. And I think it worked very well.
Lodestar did equally well with 6 medals with 1 gold, 2 silvers and 3 bronzes in their kitty. All in all, it was a fitting end to an exhilarating Goa Fest 2012. 3 cheers to the winners, but kudos to Taproot to have literally changed the game and do the impossible.